You seem in a dark place, seeking light in shadows with ink-stained fingers and weaved whispered sorrows of the moonlight and night. These fine moonlit verse take flight, stairs, bears, witness, divine poetic height. Dance with words that the rhythm may guide. Ethereal melodies that the soul reside with pen and hand, painting in your parchment. This artful escape for this life's cruel trends around the metaphors of the fine silence of the breaking these embers in your heart. Choose our crime. Find yet within the darkness and now again for the flicker of hope and the tender refrain. Even the shadows of the love of our life that does gleam to speak of the beauty. Chant the dream of these words, find solace. Find peace in the touch of magic and pain. The very line strive to ignite, spark of inspiration to illuminate for the night, for the beauty in the ordinary days and I adore. Whisper secrets of the love to explore. Prose a verse just unmax my heart, feeling emotions of work of art to blow my name, main, but I whisper with the words. Leave a tale with eternal glimmer for the dark poet which stories to tell. And I live around with the beauty does well. Find a time for this band called Rose Black. Find what's beautiful and never wanted to share the world with poetry with others who can also find some form of comfort find as well. Last time I hold in the mind, look into your eyes, good times pass by, remember the highs and it's hard to say goodbye. The last time you laughed and cried, it might have been the last. Again, for this point back you went for the eyes and wasted over the days and nights of the street. Just that time for the nights of the story. For your time becomes now to go over. Miss you endlessly, hope to meet again some days, just fine. Smiling like before for the time that healed. Missing you now, body rush to save time. We'll wait for nobody alive that can't turn back what's done. We can't change this for the one to spend more time beside you for the last time. They're going to find clothes and sing to your story. Cheers to new opening for this to miss you endlessly, for the smiling was like before for the time will heal. And the closing of a scene for the story for the thank you for the time. Smiles like this that happened before the time to heal. Kiss you, goodbye, love strong. Long for you to how long for the summer time. The love has been hard to find, but who am I? As I am, thanks good for chemistry, for this all the mind, find the best to me, for the Trinity, for the descending and the Holy Trinity, for the riches of the King Abraham. It was the path from the beginning of time.
Your love for the printing of Overson. Simple can be simple, never said so much. Your love for the printing of Overson. Simple can be simple, never said so much. Your love for the printing of Overson. You'd be pleased when not to come in, but quickly. Why not to stay there? You know more after. Is it too far gone for the time to depart them? He's the simple one who tells too much, and there for the heart is full of something that is not mine. It was young, it was handled wrong, it was love as you do. I won't load you full of shit. I was not the rancycling of some treasury that poured it into the acceptance and yet let go for the mockery. Maybe the martyr within if you can last your interpretation to find the abuse and call this lack of love for the bounty. You was straining for the reply, at least if you make a care for the happy holding of it. Maybe I was known for the prize and such a ripple as it would be the gift of the looks and the surprising and the lock it up in the heart for the I can give and not ready but not delivered. Maybe the breath of the life of the before the ancient and every issue seemed something more than a mansion. A soft dove for the downing of the white within it, and maybe the Ethiopian, maybe the fall of me, this and the pretty young and swing, but not to be conveyed for happy putting out inside the press station. Maybe the prosperity, maybe the witness, maybe the neighbor, maybe the love for the God for who was bewildered for the eyes they swerve, for the force of knowledge and the more than the ever man can never prize himself with the condemnation of the whether you could service your politeness or your health in the show, the sound of affection, and you could be deciphered and like a knocking speaking, you could find the patterns in my own thoughts, and maybe you can cook and proof the parody. Maybe the parody, maybe the illustration of you and the virtues. Maybe I can wonder about that you can come in. Maybe the dollars and yours and find us for those who margin for the supervision of those who grab great pains and acts of your division, authority, or understanding your alterations. The quotation that you can find within the casting is supposed to touch relevant, providing your own self and accessibility for the indispensable sounds and source of information that's really not so to you to be distinguished and not intrusive, altering, young, more than a sensitive supervisor for the incorporating in yourself, through the volumes and what it contains, my brain, my heart. I left my organs was playing the same song, but then it was the same. Melancholy for it, it was late. It is you, for now we don't speak for ourselves. We are bruised by something that put both on for your damnation. It would be the villain, maybe the thought.
laws generate. Maybe these coherence in your genetics. Maybe the production of your smell for the line of business. Your sense to be God is more than a will for the goal for the moment. Instruments that you can be low. Maybe the great, too honest, and told to hold the home to death, fill the earth with knocking rock for what is lacking. Whoever the carbon footprints is blaming how you might. Maybe I can even find a communion of this and you can rather follow. Maybe the instigation of Instagram. Maybe the council mentioned natural goodness. Maybe it's the person that finds the stupid finding the stupid its skills. Can't I will no will not. Maybe the foe for those who do know for told her manner no matter loss of gain. Rain for the rain out, pack the hills, and I wish I lineage or overturn. Or maybe anything from out the east and the familiarity of life and the education of the conduct. Maybe the scene, the circumstances, and what a deeper of succeeding. In an act of importance, we sacred, we temple, we confined to the confinements of the oracle who brings staples and time for the spiritual council had. Maybe the spur for me, for the I done well. Lord, I done my part for the love I done it for you, for the oracle. They must be messy brothers for not ignorant and cruel. So you and I will not be the prerogative. Natural goodness I will be not stupefied. Cannot and will not and have no meaning for the money or the evidence of the meaning. Maybe the advice will not rain for your prize.
This is the muddy eyes clear. This is the scene for the soul. This is the strong post for the borders of the day. This is the strong to talk to who's the name for the spirit. For the I can find a fellow for the thine I am for the I being. Their answered questions, unanswered counts for the find a proper eye. For it will always ask, answered with a lie for the taking of the question for the nature for the thousands. Maybe for the clothes, maybe for the time, maybe for the seconds and uprosing, for the Mary, for the crouching, for the moor and stone, for the melting and the purple cloud, for the silver and the moon, spire for the yellow flame, for the flowering and the blossoms that's red into the foamy fade, the wave, the mid of the thousand voices you can find a reason for your numbers in the spoken of the universal dame, the lane, the telling the one for the meanings, that's the master as I am for the visitation, for the world, for not to find the morning light, for the things of the sea, in the sea, for the beauties of the uplands, the green hair forests, for free, for the thanks to each man, for the courage and the maze of the holy mind, boys with them, games, undaunted, you can never look behind the cities of those proud hotels and houses, the riches and great for the nests and the chambers and the beef, deep, the roof of slate, I cannot conquer the folly for the time and space, conquering the steam for the light, for the outspeeding the telegraph of the bears, nothing gonna speak, politics and debates and the letters do not cheer, tis far, deep, history for the voice of the speaking and clear, for the trading in streets and enduring, for the bodies of the weak and the worm, for the plot, for the corrupting of each other, for the discord of the unborn, yet this would be another parlor of the city, for the figure, for the noble of the guise, angel for the stranger form, women with the pleading eyes and the flashing of the sunbeams, for the window pane, for the music that pours from the mortals and the dislaning, the beautiful, inevitable morning, for the finding of the souls, the beat, for the sure, for the all, for the living neighborhood smile, for the factory, for the ridging of the purple, for the landscape, for the sky between the walls and holding the hidden wonders. These are the scandals and the intervals. These are the sprite for the hunting us and the derivers. DC for the rash and desire, for the whispers of the glorious gods that leave us in the mirror. This is the we cannot live with the cipher, for we get writ upon the sail, for the stars and upon the mystery, what you can never spell. This can hero it. This will never wear the world, for the blush and flame, for the sage until it will find a secret, will hang his head for the shame. Brothers for not reading it, for the brothers that have found the key. Henceforth for the comforting of the witcher, we can find such as day, for this would be the secret, for the presence of the nearing clouds are drawn down. Crimson for the morning, for the flames into the flopperies of the town, for the within the idle earth and stars, ever with your eternal rings, and the sun himself shines like a heart leaf for the shares, for the joy he brings, yet if betrayed for the soul, for the sorrow of the cities of Joe, along the shore, for the fact I will be the town, for the broad and the railroad, for this is the selling of home bells and the thoughts we've causing streams, and they've been taking the shape of the sun color, for the hymn sending the dream. This is the destiny does not look like the yielding of men, for the healing. This is the shoots for the thought, for the hidden nerves, and throw out the solid ground, for the patience of the sip, rose in the shroud, head for the way, for the deal is gifts. This is brought the R's, for the out aloud, for the not the trail, for the try, for the victory, for the love without the weakness of the genius. Sire of the sun, for the seer, for the that who live, for the seas, for the land of the sea. Atoms to the body, for the bright, for the weak, cold, the gay, go bay, the servant, the brave, the love remain, killing the crippled with the sick, and the crippled, the sick, so straight begins again, for the gods delight inside the gods, and thrust at the weakest side, for the beating, the scorns, for the charities, and the arm flying, opening wide, old world, for the sterile, angels, for the way, for the ages, and the pharaoh, for the world complete, for the forbidding of the disparity, cheeks mantled with the mirth, with the unmatched, and the good man, for the yearning and the birth. Springs until it makes no spring, for the mind, for the all that's told, for the luck wakes anew, for the throbbing high, for the never older, the winter glacier is a summer glow, for the thought throughout the world with a pow.